Go the other way, go the other way. I'm scaring you. Coming your way. Coming your way. They're coming to me and they're not going the right way. How many decoys are we running today?
Probably about 10 dozen. Got some Avian X fully flocked, full bodies, and some DSD giants.
Why did you pick this field?
Well, hunters have kind of been trading back and forth across this mile this morning. We hunted a couple fields over and they all were trading here off the river, coming in here, feeding for a couple hours, and they staged back to the river midday, so hopefully the geese show up and show out tonight. They play nice.
A lot of people would think that if you're gonna find the most money, you would look in somebody's locked truck, you might look in a safe, but what you really should do is look inside a goose hunter's trailer, because each one of these is probably like 60 bucks, and you've got quite a few.
You gotta mortgage your decoys, buy more decoys.
A mortgage is right, like 4 decoys, like on average would be like $200. So like 50 bucks a head probably.
For about $300 a head on some of these.
$300 a head? They gotta shoot for you at that point. So literally nothing's happened yet. We were literally just getting set up and a goose flies in. He goes, look, right there, turn around, load up. I load up my gun, turn around, lift up, shoot, 1 shot drop. Obviously I'm shooting boss number 2 war chief, so he didn't go anywhere, just stone dead, of course. God, these shells are amazing. So hunt with Kolton, decoy's not even set up yet. Goose couldn't help but commit because we were right on the X. Goose dead, 1 shot drop, 4 more to go. Well, no matter what, I'm happy now because we got 1.
Get skunked.
Yeah. So if you've never field goose hunted before, essentially what you're doing, and I'm sitting on the pad like an idiot, it's like a sleeping bag, but with camouflage. And you kind of lay in here, wait for the geese to come in, and when they do, you like pop up and shoot. So you're like amongst the decoys in a sleeping bag that's camouflaged. And the better camouflage, the better your luck. The flag he has, he waves it around to show motion to get the geese's attention and then tucks in after that, so it like gets them aware something's up, and it works pretty well. So they see the flag and they're like, oh, movement. Oh, wow, look at all those DSDs. If he spent all that money, we deserve to die. And then they come on in. They're gonna come right over? Okay. They are not gonna do that, are they?
Are you goosies going or coming? Now they're going again.
What are your thoughts?
Hard to say. Geese want to work behind us more into the corn stubble.
Okay, Kolton is so good at turkey hunting that even when he's goose hunting, he just has birds come in. Just past the decoys. They're hung up now. Okay, Kolton, the question I have for you. So Kolton guides for waterfowl. What's the name of the organization?
Great Lakes Guided Outdoors.
Great Lakes Guided Outdoors. Ask for Kolton because he's the shit. Normally, where you have only killed 1 goose today, but I forgive him for that. That's more me than anything. But I have a question for you. Goose meat is actually my niece's favorite meat, and it's one of my favorites. I make corned goose, I make sausage, I make jerky, but whenever I goose hunt with people, especially people that do it often, like if you kill a pile of geese, people are like reluctant to take them. They don't even really want the meat. Like, do you see that on a daily basis by people that come to shoot them?
Of course. I mean, I'd say 95% of the people that are there trying to hunt geese, it's the hunt alone. They're not there for the bird or the harvest of the bird or the meat or taking home in the preparation of the meat. I mean, that's kind of the process after the hunt that they dread.
Right. And that's my favorite part. I think you've learned that that's my favorite part too.
Yeah.
I get pumped about the goose meat. At the end of this, assuming we get some more, although I think I can even do it with the 1, so regardless, I'm going to show you how I make corned goose. It's better than corned beef. It's fantastic. And I think it might change some minds on what to do about goose. But I think the meat itself is fantastic. I'm not sure why it gets a bad rap. It's not quite as good as mallard, but it's close. I think it's close.
It is. It's good.
What's your favorite waterfowl?
I like wood duck. Growing up, my grandpa, who taught me how to duck hunt, every time we go duck hunting, we'd always, hunt little woody holes and stuff. So wood duck was a big part of our harvest. I grew up eating wood duck soup.
So it's kind of like
It's duck breast, carrots, potatoes, some kind of broth. Grandma would always make it for us.
That's pretty good.
So it is.
That sounds good.
And every time I still eat, I just brings me back to duck season.
Do you ever age your stuff?
Never.
Never? You just
Never
eat it straight
really
up?
played around with it much, to be honest with you.
I've been dabbling lately. I just hung a deer for 2.5 weeks.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, we had a cooler up north.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you.
Yeah, and the thing that I noticed about the meat was it was like tacky, and it took on more of a pink color instead of mahogany, like
Yep.
reddish pink. It's like candy, dude. It's so sweet compared to normal deer meat. It's really good. Well, that's a wrap for part 1 of our hunt, unless there is a part 2. We did get one. We did not get skunked. We did not get skunked. On super cold days like this, it's one of the many reasons why I love Boss shot shells. So the gunpowder in Boss shot shells is unlike any other shotgun shell. They use a really unique combination. Brandon, the guy that invented Boss, he's like a super scientist. I call him the Elon Musk of everything that has to do with shot shells. The guy is brilliant. And the gunpowder combination that he's put together means that Boss shot shells perform exactly the same in cold weather as they do in warm weather. What happens is a lot of guys will go out in the summer, they'll shoot their gun at clays, they'll kind of get dialed in, then they'll go out for early season teal and duck, and they'll start to do pretty well out of the gate. But then once the winter comes along, they don't shoot nearly as well. And a lot of people blame it on the fact that they're cold or they're not performing well, but it's actually, in a lot of cases, the shotgun shells. The shotgun shells just do not perform. They're far slower in the colder months. But if you get Boss, you don't have to worry about that. And the last thing you need when it's 17 degrees out is to go out hunting just to find out that you can't hit the broadside of a barn. So it's another reason that I like Boss. They have a direct-to-consumer model. You can order shells online, have them to your house in like 24, 48 hours, and you're not paying the big store box markup that you would from a typical shotgun shell company. So go try and buy bismuth for cheaper. I dare you, and you certainly won't buy it for better. So that's the truth. So he's spraying it with oil because a lot of the guns are getting frozen up this morning.
They get sticky this morning.
That'll
Could
do
the trick.
Yeah, that'll do it. So walking out, there's actually geese in the decoys walking around right now. Kolton came to the road to meet me, and while he was down there, they came in. And obviously we weren't calling or there or anything, they just came because of the decoys. So it means we're probably in the right spot if they're willing to do that.
We'll go get back down in the river right there.
What's he doing?
He is flying away.
Okay, so other than the geese and the decoys, which is a good thing, we didn't have anything else come in. So Kolton had the bright idea. He's got permission, and I think that's what makes a good waterfowl hunter, is getting permission and being personable. Life really is sales. And because of that, he has access to like the entire river. So we're gonna go try and jump shoot them, because if they're not gonna come out, then we're gonna go to them.
Follow it right, and then get to the river. And if you see geese, kind of ease up, and then I'll, get them to you.
So essentially what we're doing is there's a river that runs along this way. I'm gonna walk down here and then cut that way. Kolton is back behind me. He's gonna push to the river, walk along the river, going that way, so that I'll be there and he'll push him to me. He thinks they're still on this river today and they didn't get up to feed because they're just trying to stay warm. So they'll find like a little sandbar in the river and sit close to each other. I kind of like this anyways because it's more, I don't know, more hunting, if you will. Whitetail. Looks like the river's right through there. I don't see any geese yet. So there's the river. We're looking for... I hear geese, I hear geese, I hear geese. I gotta run down. I hear him, I just don't see him. Oh, there they go. My guess would be like right here I dumped the camera.
All right. I'm just going. Do you think? I got it right here.
Oh, nice.
You turkey.
Yeah.
Hey,
I got the footage. And it's still going. You could hear, the funny thing is, you'll hear the audio.
2 out of that. Right there's the result of a good Michigan honker jump shoot.
I was shooting through the tree there that you see in the shot, but that is awesome. They're huge.
Big honkers.
Big honkers.
Hudson Bay geese, we call them.
Way bigger than the ones from yesterday.
What's going on, guys? We're back. We got some geese. We're on the riverbed over here. You can see it about right there. Kyle, he's gonna walk into position over there, and I'm gonna walk over here out into the middle of the river and hopefully drive the geese to him so we can get some good shooting opportunities. So a lot of times in the late season, most of this river gets frozen. This section likes to stay open because that little bit of rapids right there, they had put in a little dam, and it flows the water a little bit quicker through here than usual, which keeps water open. So when you're out here looking for late season honkers, try to be a little bit more efficient, and where you're looking for birds, for fast flowing water and sandbars where the birds like to sit. Down the steep bank here. Try not to fall in. Geese are sitting right there. Hopefully they get driven right to Kyle and we can shoot a few of them. You can see them starting to swim away. We're gonna hopefully get up right on top of him. Make a little noise at him. So we're out here walking in the middle of the river. The geese are starting to swim away, which is a good sign that they're going to fly that way. We're hopefully going to get up here in a second. We'll be able to hear him shoot. Any second now. Awesome. I've seen one fall for sure. I'm the only one with waders on, so I'm gonna have to hurry over there, try to retrieve his geese for him. I saw at least one fall on his first shot, and he might have got 2 or 3.
So I shot 4. Looks like I dumped 2 with my first shot and then 1 and 1. What a great fun time. Kolton is now going to try and recover them. He's got waders. The key is you forget your waders so that the other guy's got to do this. I'm just kidding.
Kyle.
Huh?
I've never seen a guy quad with all of them flying.
Thanks, man.
Seriously.
Thank you.
That is extremely impressive.
That means a lot coming from you. Thank you. When you were sneaking down, I was scared I was going to flush them, so I hid.
They already favor that side because this west wind, the geese get up into the wind so they can climb altitude quicker.
Okay.
So the green one's already against this side, so you played that out perfect.
Look at all these geese. That is a lot of corn goose, man. What a fun jump shoot. 2, 3, and then 4. And then I got my 5th on the first one.
That's a fat one.
Dude, that one's huge. I got my 5th on the first one, and you've got one too, so we got 6.
6 today.
Jump shooting. How awesome. Bro, I'm glad you said let's go jump shoot and we didn't just sit in those blinds.
That was fun.
That was awesome. I'm sneaking down to the river right now. There's geese right over here. So the geese are right there. Kolton's gonna be over here. So I need to walk over here, scare him that way, and then he'll shoot him. Oh, they're getting up, they're getting up, they're getting up. You're scaring them. I'll try and scare him the other way. No. Go the other way, go the other way. I'm scaring you. Oh my gosh. Holy hell. Why do I have to be... Coming your way! Coming your way! I mean, there's geese everywhere. everywhere. They all wanted to go down that way. So Kolton flushed them before I could flush them. He got down there too early, flushed them, and now because of that, they're gone. But these ones stayed. So if I can stay on this side, we'll be in good shape. What's up, buddy?
Inside just a second, I'm just walking up the hill.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to tell me that you're down there past them, and then I'll walk up and scare them. And it'll take a lot to scare them because they did not run from all those shots or nothing. They just stayed right there.
I'm not surprised.
I probably would have shot 4 or 5 out of that group. They just went right across me. We should have just switched spots.
Oh, I know.
But what can you do? You never know. I could shoot another goose right now. He wants in bad. He's flying right over me low. Too bad I hit my limit so fast.
Damn.
How many can you shoot? Did you shoot any in that last group?
I got one.
Okay, cool. So we can get 3. We can get 3 more.
There's the only one within 80 yards of me.
You can still get.
Go out and get their attention right now. Like, don't run at them yet.
Okay. Hey, you honking freaks. So, they're up. And they're not going the right way. They're coming to me. I could shoot them again. Come on. Goof. They came to me.
That's funny.
Dang, I'm sorry, dude.
Don't make it.
Dang. It didn't really work out for Kolton. They came to me regardless of what I did, trying to scare them. And, yeah, I mean, I was limited, so I couldn't shoot anymore. We were trying to get him his limit. But no matter what I did, the geese wanted to come to me, which typically I would love, but today was a bit of a bummer. So we ended up the day, unless something crazy happens here at Pack Up, we ended up the day with, I got 5 and he got 2, so 7. And that's a lot of meat, and I'm really excited about that. Big old fat honkers, and I mean, 7 geese in a day, you cannot complain, so good day. Follow the Greenway Outdoors on all social platforms for our weekly podcast, vlogs, how-tos, merch, and more.